Intro into cooking. How to unlock cooking. The first thing is to unlock Rift and dominate the first 20 apostles. The 20th apostle is Athena, and her time period is 526 BC. Once you dominate Athena, a new mailbox quest will be unlocked. It is the clown with the chef. Talk to him for a bit, pay 1,000 white tadpoles, and you'll arrive in person. When you click on him, he will redirect you to where cooking is. It is located where the partners are, below the telephone and above Kim Chi-yum and Big Gal Park. Once you unlock cooking, the game guides you through the unicorn, the chef, the monster phone, the iPod, and much more. Let's start with the unicorns. The unicorns are where ingredients are made by using your order and order slips, which are the white slips with a mask on them. The unicorns can be upgraded by using BTADs and chef coins. The main requirement for this is iPod level. Each level increases your ingredient limit, order limit, and the speed of passive order. At levels 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, etc., you can get another supplier, which increases the types of ingredients you can make. Next, the chef. The chef has a few different options. The first is the daily shop. You can buy a relic sequence, order slips, skills, ingredients, and recipes. Prices. The relic sequence increases as you buy, starting at 200,000 and increasing by 100,000. 6 meal slips can be bought for 100 apiece. Skills are unlocked at unicorn level 3 and are green, costing 5,000 chef coins. At level 7, you can upgrade these further, if they're green, to blue for 10,000 chef coins, and so on. Ingredients at different levels and colors can be bought in the shop. These requirements vary vastly. Similarly with recipes, which their prices also vary vastly. Some requirements for recipes are iPod levels, quests, partners, unicorn levels, and more. The second option for the chef is minion boosts. These cost chef contracts and BTADs. Chef contracts are obtained by quests and tasks and more. Next is Tier 8 Mutant Partner. Cockroach Xiaomei. At about unicorn level 8, a new option appears in the chef's menu. The requirements for this partner is Tier 8 Mutant Potato, which is from the roach shooting event, 10 Tier 8 Mutant Minions, and a mailbox quest, which consists of one fight, spending 3,000 white tadpoles, and getting a free relic. To reach this, it takes about 2 to 4 months from starting cooking. Next is Monster Phone. So on the right hand side, it's green. Clicking on it shows the completed dishes currently and their sell price. By clicking the slider, you can choose how many you want to sell and what price it is. The number on the top is the total for all dishes, and you click the blue button to sell. When you click the green button, you see the current tasks and completed tasks. To complete a task, you must sell a certain dish at a certain color level or above. For instance, if it is a green dish, you can also sell a blue dish to increase the number. Each task has different milestones. Every single milestone gives chef coins, and some give minion logs, order slips, chef contracts, relics, and much more. Going back to the main menu for the Monster Phone, the second tab is where the quests are located. These are completed by serving a certain number of dishes to a certain individual. Important note, Don't sell. Give the food to the individual. The third tab shows completed quests. The reward for quests varies. They can include B-tads, chef coins, singularity crystals, relics, white tads, lotto tickets, and much more. Going back to the main menu for cooking, the box of tentacles on the left is where your current ingredients and your current dishes are stored. Going back to the main page for cooking, you click on the green button and you'll see your different partners and their current skills and the color of what the skills are. If you click on the partner, you'll see more in-depth information about their skills. The green button sorts them by their type, zombie, mutant, etc. The blue button just shows the partners, their relics. Now it's time to talk about the big gimmick of cooking, which is cooking. To locate this, click the iPot in the middle. It looks like a cauldron or a pot. Once you do that, click the blue button. This is for new recipes and new colors. To cook a recipe, click the dish. It will show you the current ingredients you have. Clicking the blue button shows the partners and the ingredients again. If the percentage in the middle is 75%, you're good to go. And click that blue button again. This will start a slight auto cooking process. There's a button in the bottom left, which goes 1 times, 2 times, and 3 times speed. After a little bit, like 3 or 4 seconds, a new screen will appear. This screen has a bar and an arrow that goes back and forth. If you click it where the bar is invisible, you get 0% bonus. If you click it when it's on the yellow, you get a 12% bonus. And if you click it when it's on the red, you get a 25% bonus. Again, this arrow goes back and forth, and you click the fire in the middle to stop it. Once you landed on something, you can click that green button in the bottom left to skip the whole rest of the cooking process. Once you've completed a recipe, it'll now appear in a new section. Click that pot again, and click that red text. This will show you all the completed recipes, and the highest color achieved will appear behind the dish. It goes gray to green to blue to purple to orange. Each color must be done in the blue text part for the iPod for it to be unlocked here. In this section, it splits up the recipes in between completed tasks and uncompleted tasks. And also in the top right corner, if it's a blue exclamation point, it's new. If it's a quest, it'll have a quest marker on the top right of that dish. This is where you cook completed dishes. So click on a dish. There's a scroll bar in the middle. Choose how much you want to cook. Your ingredients on the bottom, and on the top right, you have the task, and then below it, you have the quest. This process auto cooks. Going back to the main iPod screen, if you click that green button, it's where you level up the iPod. The requirements for leveling up iPod is getting a certain number of chef coins at a certain level. So for instance, if I'm at 1 million and it says I need 600k, I need 600k more than what I currently have. It costs chef coins to upgrade iPod as well. The last part of cooking. When you go back to the main page for cooking, click the blue button. This is where you unlock chefs. You use chef tickets to unlock them. There are a couple different ways to get these tickets. You can get them from Dragon Orb rewards, food completions, and a bunch of other things. Clicking the green button sorts them by different types, mutant, zombie, etc. Clicking the blue button sorts them by success rate. Each chef has stars. To upgrade them, click on a chef. This will show you what that star will upgrade, what it will bonus. Click the blue button again, and it'll show you again the exact same things. Once you click the orangish button, you'll get to a screen where it shows the success rate and that chef. By clicking on this green button, you will see the price for upgrading that chef and the success rate again to make sure you're sure that you want to spend those chef coins. This process is similar to cooking, where you have that 4 or 5 seconds of it auto cooking, and then it stops with the bar that goes back and forth with the 0%, 12%, and 25%. But if you hit the red or the 25%, it will have an additional phase to this with the same mechanics, but this time there's two different ways this will happen. Either the yellow and red bar will move back and forth on that curve, or the yellow bar will be still and the red bar will move back and forth on that curve. The additional percentages are 0 and 5% for yellow, 12% for red. The final part for cooking is increase of daily tasks by 1. This means on days with tribes, it goes up to 420 white tadpoles, and days without tribes, it goes to 400 white tadpoles. To get this reward of 500 chef coins, all you gotta do is make some ingredients. The end of this guide is just a quick walkthrough of the beginning of cooking.